Alright, so we created the image, which is a texture for our ship, and it maps to our ship. Let's check a couple of things before using it for our Scenekit project. Let's go back to the default view, and let's go back to the object mode, and we'll do rendered view. And notice like the texture isn't all the way there yet. What we need to do is, let's go back to solid. Let's go here and add a material, click new, and we'll have to do a couple of things. Let's go ahead and put this in rendered mode so we know when we've done the right thing. What we need to do is scroll down here and set face textures as an option. So now that sort of will apply the texture to the object. So let's go back to just solid because the rendered view takes a lot of CPU, and just hit save for this. And let's see if we can export this to the Collada file. And make sure that you have this checked off, include UV textures in your texture options. And let's hit enter and see what happens. If we go back to our Xcode, you can see that the ship Xcode sees that texture there. See, it's the drag. So you can see we did a sloppy job of painting it, but the texture's there. And you can make it as detailed as you want with many different colors, fine lines, etc. So let's go ahead and run the simulator here and see what happens. All right, so if you look at our model or our game, we can rotate the ship around, and you can see that we've painted the ship. You can make the ship as detailed as you want, and it's going to require a little bit more Blender skills, a little bit more creativity, and there's a lot more different options for doing UV mapping. And like I said, you can use a third-party tool to make things or to make the texture with better lines, sharpness, or just a better way to manage that texture file. But Blender does a pretty good job of just doing just basic coloring, and you can get as detailed as you want to, getting a different hardness, getting different blurs, etc. So there it is, a very, very basic ship with textures. Thank you for watching.